Have you ever finally sat down to rest and felt this tight pressure in your chest? Like you're doing something wrong. Like you should be answering one more email, cleaning one more thing, proving something to someone, even while your body is begging you to stop. And the weird part is, you're not tired in a normal way. You're exhausted in your bones. But the second you try to rest, guilt shows up like a bill you forgot to pay. If that's you, I'm not going to tell you to just relax, because you've tried. This is about why your brain won't let you rest, and why that guilt isn't laziness. It's your trauma brain treating rest like danger. And by the end, I'll give you a simple 2-minute reset to start training your nervous system to feel safe in stillness. Let's decode what's really happening. Point 1. Your nervous system learned that rest isn't safe. Some people grew up in homes where calm was never actually calm. Maybe the house was unpredictable. Maybe peace only lasted until the next explosion. So your brain wrote a rule. Stillness means danger is coming. That's not personality. That's survival learning. When you live like that long enough, your body gets addicted to alertness. Not because it wants to suffer, but because hypervigilance once kept you safe. So now, even on a day off, your system keeps scanning. Are we falling behind? Are we about to be judged? Is something bad coming because we let our guard down? Rest feels like leaving the front door open, even if nothing's outside, and guilt becomes your alarm system. Your brain saying, "We don't do this, we stay ready." Point 2. You learn that your worth equals your usefulness. A lot of people weren't valued for simply existing. They were valued when they were helpful. Good grades, good behavior, being the strong one, being the one who doesn't cause problems. So the brain connects love with performance, approval with productivity. Doing nothing doesn't feel neutral. It feels like losing value. Rest doesn't feel like care. It feels like being irresponsible, selfish, a burden. Psychologists call this conditional self-worth. You don't feel worthy first and then act. You act to earn worth, which is why rest creates emotional debt, even when you've done more than enough. Point 3. Your brain is stuck in a future threat loop. There's a bias called catastrophizing. Your brain jumps to worst-case futures automatically. So you sit down and your thoughts go, if I rest now, I'll fall behind. If I fall behind, things will pile up. If things pile up, I'll lose control. If I lose control, something bad happens. Notice how fast that escalates. Rest becomes a trigger for your prediction machine, and your trauma brain prefers a stressful certainty over a peaceful uncertainty. So you stay busy because busy feels controllable, even when it's destroying you. That's not low discipline. That's a nervous system trying to prevent pain. Point 4. You're carrying the identity of the one who handles everything. Maybe you were praised for being so mature, independent, hardworking, the reliable one. Sounds good until it becomes a prison. Because now, rest doesn't just feel unsafe. It feels like betraying who you are. If your story is, "I'm the strong one," then stopping feels like identity loss. That's why some people feel empty on weekends, uneasy on vacations, depressed right after finishing a big project. When the doing stops, they don't know who they are without it. So guilt rushes in to push you back into the role, back into motion, back into meaning. Point 5. Rest can bring up feelings you've been outrunning. Let's be honest, a lot of us use productivity like emotional anesthesia. When you're busy, you don't have to feel. You don't have to notice loneliness, grief, anger, or that quiet sadness you've been avoiding. Rest is quiet. Quiet makes space. Space makes feelings louder. So your brain protects you by saying, "Get up, do something, anything." Your brain isn't scared of rest. It's scared of what rest reveals. So guilt becomes the guard dog at the door of your emotions. What do you do with this? First, name the guilt. Is it practical guilt? I forgot something important. Or is it survival guilt? That vague, heavy sense that you're wrong for being still. Survival guilt doesn't respond to logic. You can't argue it away. You have to retrain the nervous system. Second, start tiny. If rest feels unsafe, don't jump to do nothing for 3 hours. That's like telling someone afraid of water to swim in the ocean. Teach your body in microdoses. 2 minutes of stillness, then 5, then 10, while reminding yourself, out loud if you need, rest is not a reward. It's a requirement. My value doesn't disappear when I pause. I'm safe enough to stop for a moment. You're not forcing relaxation. You're building trust. Third, swap the rule. Old rule: if I rest, something bad happens. New rule: if I rest, I recover, and recovery prevents bad things. And finally, get curious about the voice. Whose voice does that guilt sound like? A parent, a teacher, an old version of you who had to survive? When you name the source, you stop thinking it's your identity. You realize, oh, this is a pattern, not a personality. A 2-minute reset to train safety and rest. Right now, try this. Put one hand on your chest, one on your stomach. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Exhale longer, 6 to 8 seconds. While exhaling, say, stillness is safe now. Do that 6 to 8 breaths. Long exhales tell the vagus nerve, we're not in danger. That's how you start rewiring a body that learned rest was unsafe. Let's pull it together. If you feel guilty resting, even when you're exhausted, it's not because you're broken. It's because your brain learned rules. Rest wasn't safe. Worth was earned through usefulness. The future felt like a threat. Identity got tied to being the strong one. And stillness brought up emotions you weren't allowed to feel. So your system pushes you back into motion, not to punish you, but to protect you. But when you see that pattern, everything changes. Because now rest isn't laziness. It's healing. It's rewiring. It's telling your nervous system, we don't have to survive like that anymore. If this hit home, tell me in the comments, what does your guilt say when you try to rest? Even if it's just, I'm here. I read them. You're not alone. And if you want more videos that decode the hidden trauma psychology behind everyday behaviors, subscribe. This is Strength After Trauma, where your mind finally makes sense.